Hello, this is Agent 009. This is the second video of the Ivan Steelman's off-road series for the Grand Theft Auto 5 Online PlayStation 4 Racing. This second track also features crossover jumps overlapping on the race courses. I'll show you right there. So I created this series because I enjoyed racing the old arcade game, Ivan Stewart's Off-Road, the one with the three wheels. You had the red, the yellow, the blue. And I also wanted a series where the motorcycles couldn't dominate, so I created sections of deep water that the motorcycles can't get through. So if you like off-road racing and you can't stand the motorcycles, this is the series for you. Read the description. Rebel and Sand King tall lifted trucks only. Sand Kings, maybe not so much. They're kind of slow, big and bulky. This series is really created for the Rebel truck. That's the one you want to use. It's got the best suspension system that can really bounce off the ramps and get you long distances over the water, which is what you want to do in this series. 10-time off-road champion Ivan Steelman, yes, I made that up, has brought his Rebel Muddin International Series to Blaine County and the swamp of Lago Zancudo. This track is really just a little bit further up from the first track. There's just so much swamp space, and there's plenty of great areas to make a track. I had to make another one here. Low and medium height vehicles, including dirt bikes, will sink. So don't come, in the little, you don't want to bring your motorcycles, the little dune buggies. They will sink here. On this lap course, don't use them. 3-minute average lap time. So I will take you on a 3-lap run to give you some tips on how to race it. Yeah, that was a really bad angle to take right there. I'll try to do better the next time. Hard brake here. And you want to aim for the left in this section. Right there in the middle is some really deep water that will slow you down and will flood your truck if you slow down in it too much. Slow here. You don't want to go bouncing into the barriers. Gun it for these ramps. Try to get turned right. Gun it up this section once you get lined up. You don't want to hang too long in that big lake, little mini lake there. It's very deep. You will flood the engine. An easier down here section. Full throttle, get as much air as you can. Up here is an optional section. You can either take the ramp on the left or not on the right. We'll go left. And you want a hard brake the moment you land. There's a better liftoff. You don't want too much gas there, you'll overshoot that barrier. You can really spin out coming down here, so you really want to slow down and line up properly. Oh yeah. Much better jump. Yeah, not so graceful on that landing. This time I'll go on the right. Gonna lift off the gas maybe if you want. Hard brake. Those barriers are there to catch you if you don't brake well enough. There's a real nasty lip right there to that sandberry. If you don't take it too fast, you really get jacked up. Much better. Booyah. I'll give you an example. See, if you go too slow in that section, you will flood the engine. So you really kind of want to aim for this sand barge over here, cross the shallower part. That's the way to go. One of the dangers in this series, you get clanking around with a bunch of other trucks in deep water, you'll all slow down and flood. Sometimes it's better to just lay back and let a guy go in front of you instead of clanking around and taking both of you out. Yep. Yep. Gotta watch that ramp setup there. This series requires really good throttle control and steering. As you can see, one little mistake, you're rolling and sliding around and losing time. If you ever get behind in this series, just take your time, drive the track, not your fellow racers. They will probably screw up eventually. In a lot of ways, slow is fast in this series. Don't overdrive your vehicle. And there is race 2 of Ivan Steelman's off-road series. There are 10 tracks so far, so catch the other videos if you want to. And hashtag Ivan in the social club search bar.